Awesome. So let's get started. Thank you so much for everyone who has jumped on tonight. My name is Crystal and I will be your host. And tonight we're going to talk about babes in business and what is babes in business. So for the next 30 minutes, if you could just listen to the wonderful stories that are about to come about and be patient and just enjoy what we have here. So you're probably wondering, what is Babes in Business? Well, essentially, Babes in Business is an online mentoring hub for women where women from all over the globe, some from you'll hear tonight, get to come together and share what works, talk about different resources, pick each other up off the ground when the going gets tough, celebrate the triumph, but just mainly celebrate the successes of being our own boss, which is the most important. We are witnessing a phenomenon. Women truly can have it all: health, wealth, and abundance. And that's not at the sacrifice of the woman next to her. And I absolutely am passionate about that. We don't need to, compare or compete with the lady next to us. We truly can have fun and delve into those projects that light us up with like-minded women every day. So when you become a part of Babes in Business and part of the movement, you are given a mentor, sometimes two, which will, hold your hand through the whole process. So you're definitely not alone. You'll get to dive into a system that works, have a look at all the resources, have the starter guide, do the business sessions, learn, grow, and it's huge on personal development. But mainly it's all about fun. And so what you're going to hear in the next couple of minutes is amazing stories from women that have real stories, real journeys, with different backgrounds. So I won't go on too much about it. I'll let it unfold as the next half an hour goes through. But I would love to reach out to Talia, if you are there, hun, to unmute yourself. And I'm just going to spotlight you because I didn't spotlight myself. Are you there? Just have to unmute you and put your screen back on.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I can't pin you. Why can I not pin you? There you are. Okay, so Talia, if you just wanted to let us know what you were doing before Babes in Business and why you said yes and went on this awesome venture with us.
Awesome. Okay. Well, hello, lovely ladies. I previously, well, I still am currently working in childcare. I've been doing that for a few years and I absolutely love it. Unfortunately, this last year, well, the past year, I mean, it's a new year this year, I've really been feeling, I guess, every day, and you expect, a nice, hi, how are you? It's really just a fake smile, and, it doesn't bring in the good vibes for the day. And I'm such a positive person like that and just don't appreciate it. I really do like work. So this was a perfect change opportunity for me. So I jumped straight in. I said yes because I wanted a career change. I wanted to really share my goals and my passion with, other like-minded women out there. And that's just me. That's what I love to do. So perfect opportunity came my way. Why am I excited about this? I wanted with my family, choose my own hours, which this was just a perfect opportunity. Sorry. It seems to be freezing up just a little bit. Hopefully everyone can still hear me. Yeah, just to be able to work from home from the computer and just post every day what I love and share that with the world, and be able to educate and support other women out there. So that is pretty much why I said yes. So now I would love to throw it over to Sarah. I think it's Sarah. Is she on the line?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yep. Good to go.
Yep. Awesome. Hey everyone. I'm Sarah. Super excited to be here. So a little bit of intro about why I joined BIB. I wanted more. I had already started planning my coaching business as I'm studying in NTCI, and I just wanted to step up and say yes to me and really live life to my terms. So I linked arms with Megan, who I met through IN, and so it was a bit funny though, because when she actually told me about JP. I'd actually come across it early when my sister joined, and I wanted to do it then, but all those what ifs and scenarios, those crazy scenarios, allowed me to justify the opportunity away. So when I came and heard about it again, I was like, hell yes, I'm in. Universe, okay, I get it. So that's why I joined, and also just the vibe of Babes in Business and the Health Zone Forum. Yeah, so what it's doing for me is being able to live life on my terms and really being able to support women in their health and wellness journey, and also transformation coaching, and also being able to provide the opportunity for them to join BIB as well, which is just fantastic. I have no idea how I've been talking for, so just yell out if I've been longer than 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm just pumped, living my healthiest, happiest and wealthiest life ever. I'm going to be an epic role model for my daughter so she can rock out in this health and wealth lifestyle as well. And really being a part of a tribe women championing on women. Sorry, my computer just went funny. So yeah, thanks for letting me share it. Thanks for all my family and friends for jumping on. You guys rock, love yous. I'm going to throw it back to Crystal Moss. Thanks, girls.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah, and thanks, Khalid. We're not trained public speakers, so it was really awesome of you girls to jump on and share your experiences. And I haven't heard your stories before, so it's really nice that you're both passionate and excited, and that's really what it's about. It's full of adventure. And for me, when I first was shown this opportunity, I was like, oh my goodness, like I know that I want to share health with others. I know I can help and like support other people. So yeah, let's just jump in. So we've all got that same vibe, and we really bounce off each other with all our different qualities and attributes, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is just talk a little bit more about our business structure and how it sort of works, and just sort of show you a little bit more clarity around, before we get how we get paid and move on into that part there. So as I said, when I first jumped in, I was like, okay, so what do I need to do? And the best part is, as I mentioned at the beginning, you have a mentor that holds your hand. So as soon as you come a part of Babes in Business, you get to have a look at the that's in place. Is anyone else hearing that horn sound?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to stop it. So I do apologise. There's no instruments at my house right now, but anyway, adds a little bit of fun to our event. Let me get back to it. So you get the resources and the business strategy session and the startup guide. So it might feel like a little daunting because you want to know more. So we'll just touch base on the basics, but reach out to the person that connected with you, and we'll be able to go through it a little bit more thoroughly. But I obviously have a personal training background, and I end up running my own studio. But before then, I was working in a traditional business in a gym, and I loved it there. It was absolutely amazing. And when I first jumped in to the traditional business structure, obviously, I started out as a member motivator, so I wasn't quite qualified. I was still doing my training. So I sort of started down here where I was able to mingle, do a bit more admin, and learn and grow with the girls that were on the floor. And then, as we see in traditional business, there are definite levels that, the people above you and managers and CEOs. But for my example, like I had, the owner of the business, but then there was a franchise partner. Then the next level down was the marketing team, and then there was I've got a few levels actually that I had to work through. There was a group fitness manager, and different managers for personal trainers, etc. And then you had your group fitness instructors and PTs, and then it goes from there. So for me, when I first jumped in, I always wanted to run my own show. I have a crazy energy. I do, not that I'm disrespectful to bosses, I think that they're great, but I knew that I could be my own boss and help so many women. But I had to get industry experience, and to step up, I obviously had to do multiple courses to get me to my PT area. And I loved being with my clients. So if I wanted to be a group fitness manager, you know, I'd get a bit more pay, but then I would be changing my role altogether. And it comes with a little bit more responsibility, more time, energy, and effort, and often taking work home with me. And in the, like, as I kept going up, I mean, I didn't want to do marketing so much. I did want to learn that because that obviously comes with industry experience. But I wanted to be the franchise partner. And to do that, I would have had to outlay like $250,000 to become a franchise partner and sign up for 5 years. And it just seemed a little bit daunting. So it didn't seem as realistic because the job roles, obviously I had friends that were trainers and group fitness instructors. And if your classes don't perform, you almost replaced. And that's not a reflection of you. That's just changing of times and keeping up with people that, you know, might like Zumba this week, but next week they love attack. So, you know, your job changes all the time. And I certainly wasn't about stepping on other people's toes or losing friends. And that can happen. So depending on what industry you're in, you know, you may not have that health background, but if you're in a retail situation and you are the retail clerk, but you want to get into management, and then you want to get in different departments, you know, you do have to tread on other people's toes, or people have to retire and move on for that position to come available. So the best part about us in BABES is anyone and everyone can be a part of it. There is no triangular structure. I don't know if hang on, my pen's dying. Our structure is, yep, like a rectangle. So, of course, we all come into BABES in business. We all want to be health and wellness coaches, but we're sort of like, where are we going to start? So we start down here, so we all start to learn and we work together. And, you know, there are levels for you to reach. Essentially, it is your own business, so you can, you know, get to any level that you like and stay there. Your income is a reflection of how hard you want to work and how much energy and effort you wish to put in. And our pinnacle position, which is NMD, but you don't need to worry about that. Not that you can even read it with my pen. But the people up the top here, they wish to help you. They want you to succeed because all of us have the opportunity to get to the top and be successful and go beyond. And that's where I said at the beginning, we can delve into projects that light us up, and it doesn't matter what our background is. So you may be a hairdresser, you may be a lawyer, you may, you know, also be in the health field. You might be a Reiki healer or a yoga instructor. But either way, we all complement and we all can step up. And that's what I truly, truly love about this business. So that is the basics, the ins and outs of how our structure works and where you start and where you can go to. But I'm going to flick it over to Steph now, who's going to talk about how we get paid in amongst our different levels. So over to you, Steph.
Alrighty. Hey guys. Okay, so how we get paid, the fun part, this is basically you purchasing your own franchise, right? So depending where you are in the world, it's a whopping 165 Australian dollars, 172 New Zealand dollars, or 50 pounds or 50 US dollars. And so basically what I love is our pay line is literally a reflection of how many people we help, right? So the more people we help, then the more we get paid, and just the more the merrier, right? Yeah, so we get paid in 6 different ways, but I'm only going to talk about 3. So I kind of have it up here. Hopefully it's okay to see. Otherwise I would just be here forever. So yeah, the first way we get paid is through retail profit. So basically that's when you come in the Emporium, you get the products at wholesale price. And when you start getting clients, like you'll make the difference between the direct or the sales versus the wholesale price. Retail price and wholesale price. Yeah. And then the second way we get paid is through bonuses, and that's my personal favorite. And these are like uncapped and unlimited. So basically, like we mentioned, this is a mentorship business, right? So basically, like you'll be paired with like 1 or 2 mentors who are literally going to hold your hand along the way. And so, for example, let's say you hit a certain promotion, right? Then your mentor will also make that bonus as well. Or if you help someone, likewise, then when they make their promotion, then you will as well. So these are super fun and awesome. And then the third way is through commission. And so basically that's just going to go up as you start getting more and more clients. So like over time, you'll just start like hitting different commission levels. And yeah, so over here, if you can see that, that's NMD, and that is our pinnacle position, which basically girls are reaching this point between like, I don't know, like a year and a half or so, like 16 to 18 months. And basically when you hit that level, you're actually making between like $80,000 to like $120,000 in residual income alone. So that's actually not including the retail profit bonuses or commissions, which is crazy. Yeah. So basically what I love about this is basically, you know, like you don't need to have qualifications. It's literally just like if you're teachable, willing to learn, and passionate, you know, you can be making like a huge difference in the world, helping others and making just awesome income and living a life of abundance. And yeah, just something you're passionate about. All right, so I'm going to flick it on over to Megan, who's going to talk a bit more about the program.
Awesome. Can everyone hear me okay? Sweet. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm Megan. Nice to meet you guys. So you're probably all wondering, what is this business? How can I be a part of it? And what does it entail? So who here uses Uber? Just put up your hands. Cool. So Uber has a product, so you can purchase a ride from A to B, and it also has a business opportunity, so you can be an Uber driver. Well, this is exactly the same. We've done exactly the same, only we've done it with health and wellness. So you've heard all about Babes in Business and the business opportunity that you can be a part of, and now I want to share with you the product. What we've done is we've created an online holistic program called the Health Style Emporium, which is a holistic health and nutrition program for women wanting to better their health, lose weight, clear their skin, increase energy, decrease stress, lessen anxiety, work on themselves, work on their self-love, their energy, personal development, or maybe just set some goals and have someone hold them accountable. So whatever it is they want to work on as humans, we're there to support them 100% just to be that better version of themselves. So I like to think of it as an online health and wellness retreat. It's not about those quick fixes or fad diets or booty challenges or jumping on the scales and weighing yourself painfully every day. It's about working from the inside out and educating and empowering our clients to make those sustainable long-term lifestyle changes. And we've partnered up with a team of women, of experts all around the globe in all avenues of health and wellness. So we've got nutritionists, PTs, yoga instructors, chiropractors, Reiki healers, PTs, intuitive healers, wellness coaches, exercise scientists, you name it, we've got it. And we've created a program all together advocating and sharing the message of holistic health and the benefits. And anyone can access it anywhere, anytime. We also like to explain it in terms of having essentially your own private health insurance, except that you don't have to pay ridiculous amounts of money just to go and see your specialists. You've actually got full access to them in the Emporium 24/7. Whenever you've got a question or a concern or just need advice or anything, you can just pop it into the Emporium and the appropriate healthcare specialist will get back to you. And if you look at these statistics, unfortunately, worldwide at the moment, for disease and illness, they're continuously climbing higher in the wrong direction. So put up your hands if you know someone who's suffering from an illness or disease like cancer or obesity, inflammation, chronic illnesses like cardiac issues, cholesterol, high blood pressure. Yeah, so many people turn to pharmaceuticals and operations to help with these things. And it's really just a big fat band-aid for a problem that really could be a bit preventable, right? So we're really, really passionate about getting rid of that band-aid, ripping it off, and going back to basics, looking at that prevention instead. Most of the diseases that we see, in some way could be preventable with small, educated and healthier lifestyle choices, which is why I just love the Emporium program and community, because it's all about that preventative health and not that band-aid. So I won't go on and on about the Emporium, which I could do, but if you haven't already, go and check out the website or the YouTube video and check out all the beautiful resources that we created for you and we keep adding to all the time. So we've got meal guides, exercise guides, yoga and meditation guides, self-development activities, monthly challenges and webinars, fun group activities that we all do together as a community to help raise awareness for different charities, and all about different aspects of holistic health. given by one of our online health coaches. So on the website, you would have seen 5 different packages that we have available for our clients to choose from and be part of the Emporium. And each of them come with an amazing whole food product that we partnered up with. So I'd like to flick it to Kalia, sorry, I can't speak anymore, to Kalia, who's going to share it with you because it's truly changed my life. And I'm really, really excited to hear what she's got to say. So flicking it over to you, lovely.
Hi everyone, thank you Megan. So the whole food product that we use in the Emporium is called Juice Plus. It's essentially 30 servings of fruit, veggies and berries in a vegan capsule. This is them. So the fruits and veggies are picked when they're at a peak of ripeness. They're then turned into one giant smoothie and dehydrated at a low temperature, which allows all the enzymes to remain intact. So this is one of the capsules here, and they are airlocked into the capsule so that the nutrients are locked in and they don't oxidize. So the products are perfect for pregnant and breastfeeding mums. I actually took the products myself throughout my entire pregnancy and while breastfeeding, and babies can even have them too. So my daughter's been having the capsules sprinkled into her breakfast from 4 months old. They're also perfect for celiacs and vegans, and a great supplement for athletes and a vast majority of others. Pretty much they're suitable for everyone. We use these products to not only bridge the gap from what we're eating to what we should be eating, but we also use them to ensure that our clients in the Health Style Emporium are flooding their bodies every day with all the essential nutrition they need so that their bodies can function optimally on a daily basis. So at the moment, there are 33 peer-reviewed medical journal studies, which actually makes these the most researched nutraceutical product of its kind on the entire planet, which is pretty cool. Due to their whole food components, they are 100% absorbable by the gut. When you compare this to other multivitamins that contain synthetic ingredients, you're actually knowing that your body is absorbing the nutrients instead of flushing them out. So when you have those synthetic multivitamins, you get that fluoro yellow disco sort of wee, and you know that you're flushing out those ingredients instead of the gut absorbing them. So before being packaged, the capsules are tested 4 separate times for over 300 known contaminants of herbicides, pesticides, mold, bacteria, etc., which makes them better than organic. And what I do love most about our products is that we have a children's health study at the moment. So for every adult on the product, a child receives the whole food products for free. So we actually have the gummy version of the products for children and for big kids as well. The gummies are simply the whole food capsule contents mixed with tapioca to form them into a chewable. So they don't have any sugars or fillers added. I don't actually have one on me to show you guys. As I said, I sprinkle the capsules into my daughter's food. But yeah, older kids who are able to chew on those, they love them. So these aren't a magic pill that will make you grow extra arms or legs. They're simply just real food, and they're giving your body exactly what it needs to do what it's supposed to do every day. And we also have our whole food complete smoothies. These come in chocolate and vanilla. I've only got chocolate on me right now, but both the flavors are gluten-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, and the perfect blend of whole foods. They're not a meal replacement shake, but for many people, it's a massive upgrade from what they're currently having. They're great for breakfast skippers, as a pre or post-workout shake, a great snack option. The kids can have them after school, extra nutrition for breastfeeding mums, and designed for everyone, just like our capsules. So if you look on the back of the shakes, there's a food label. So these have no additives, fillers, or sugars. They're just whole food ingredients like peas, sprouts, alfalfa, radish, organic quinoa, millet, pumpkin, pomegranate, spirulina, yucca, mushrooms, etc. So when our clients actually have the shake in combination with the whole food capsules, they're accessing over 47 different whole foods every day. Not many people can say that they have that. So I could sit here and talk all day about these amazing products if I was allowed to. But what I might do is let the Health Style Emporium speak for itself and come to life with some testimonials from people who've been using the program. So I'd love to flick it over to Stacey now, who would like to share her experience on the program. Is Stacey there?
Oh, hi. Thanks everyone for jumping on tonight. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly share about my experience with the Health Style Emporium program. So I've been taking the trio blend, so the fruit, veggies and berries, for 3 months now, and I just really wanted to experience the whole program, as well as join up as a wellness coach. So but in the meantime, I've just been working on myself, and the support from the team have been so amazing, and I've honestly achieved so much in terms of mental health and well-being, and just from believing in myself and doing the self-help, self-love guides, and meditation and reading, and just having that support of other girls who are living an inspiring lifestyle has been honestly worth so much that it's really worked. Like, I just didn't have that support in my day-to-day life, so having that support online is really something that I'm grateful for, and it's honestly helped me so much. In terms of the capsules, I've felt so much more energized, happily wake up like at 5 a.m. now. That's part of being inspired from the girls. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to my next round, where I'm going to go with everything and try the smoothies and the omega capsules as well. Cool, so I'm going to pass it back to Crystal now. Thanks so much.
Thanks everyone for jumping on tonight. You're probably sick of seeing my face several times throughout this 30 minutes together, but just before I finish up, I'll just share a little bit more about my journey and little things that come up as being a wellness coach. So obviously I live the mission. I love the program, and the product is a bonus. My family has been consuming the products for the same time as me being a wellness coach, which is about 2 years. So my son gets the free gummies, which is awesome, and I eat some of them too because they're delicious and they should be for mums as well. And the shakes are great for pre and post workout, but obviously meal skippers, the whole kit caboodle. But for me, the program has really helped with the guided meditations and me trying to unwind, because I am a go, go, go girl. So there's, things on there in the program that really benefit us as coaches. But when it came to me being a babe in business, I needed to learn a few things, and I sort of thought, okay, well, I've got some qualifications, but I don't know everything. So I really did have to trust in my mentor and tap into the Babes in Business Hub. And at first I thought, is this something that I'm going to have to sell? Because I hate being sold to, so I would not want to, sell this to anybody else. And rest assured that's not the case. If you feel like you have to sell anything, then you're not going to be successful. In our business with Babes in Biz, we're about sharing our journeys. And for me, and I use this example all the time, especially like with my gym gear and my fitness shoes, like I love Asics. Some people love Nikes, and that's cool too. But a lot of my clients end up buying the shoes that I wear. And Asics pays me no money whatsoever for preaching their shoes. And that's okay, but I'm just sharing what works for me, and people are getting involved in that. And so it just falls into place. You're sort of attracting people that want to be a part of the culture of what works for you, and that's what it just naturally happens. It also came about that do I need to know a lot of people, because my social media platforms certainly weren't thriving, and I didn't see it as a business opportunity at first. So I had to learn, and I am still currently learning more on Instagram. But I'm more a Facebooker, and I had, my 300 friends, and now I'm nearly up to my 1,500 friends, and it's continually growing. So, I had to learn that, and it was really cool, because as you can hear all the different accents on tonight's webinar, we are all over the world. It does just work. We can connect globally, and you just meet some amazing women. And for me, being in the business for nearly 2 years, I mean, last year I was able to travel like 4 times. I got to go to America twice, to go to Bali, and a few other things, which, you know, in traditional business, when I was going from juggling jobs and figuring out how I could get my FIFO partner home, and, you know, my son has to go into care. Like, it's really cool that this business was being able to be built on the side initially and is now really my full-time gig, and I get to sort of be a traveling gypsy or go to the beach and use my laptop or my phone. So, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. I certainly don't want to tell you that this is some make money quick or anything like that, but if you truly are passionate about health and well-being and helping others on a global scale, this is a genuine business that can actually do that for you. So, you know, if time is of an issue, if you're thinking I've got kids or I've got a full-time job, or, you know, I study as well as work already, how can I add this to the boat? If you can allocate 30 minutes to an hour a day, and that's where you start, and you're doing that every day, you will see things build. Just like when you, and I'm sorry to use the gym again, but you work out for 30 minutes a day, you may not have any tone or you may not get that weight loss straight away, but if you're doing this ongoing over months and years at a time, great things happen and your health becomes improved, and it just all works. So that's pretty much Babes in Business in a nutshell. Obviously, we can elaborate on each topic for you, but if anything strikes you tonight, or if you have any further questions, please reach out to the person you know, that connected you to us, and we'd love to see you again, and I'd love to have you a part of the movement and share the mission. So that's all from us tonight, girls. Thanks again for coming. Thanks to all the speakers. You can wave goodbye, and I will stop the recording.